There always seems to be so much to do, but never enough time to do it. Why can I never get everything done? I cleared all this land back here behind my house, and I made it look like a park. But now I have this huge brush pile here, and I can't just leave it. And this pile, and this one, and look at all this crap. I have a new lithium battery I need to install on my golf cart, but I just haven't had time to get it done. My excavator here has been needing an oil change, and it's brand new, and I can't just let it go. My solar panels are covered in dirt, and I really need to maintain them and keep the dirt off of them. And I've been needing for a long time to put vents here in my solar shed so that my inverter and my batteries can breathe. So what's going on? Why is there never enough time? Why are all my tools always scattered and the bed of my truck a total mess? We cleaned out our pool last week and it was a total disaster. It's been filling with leaves and dirt for 2 seasons. Now that we got all the dirt, leaves, and dirty water out of it, it's been 1 week and here it is again. So the whole time I'm struggling and suffering, here's my wife. So I'm not going to let these things discourage me. Today we're going to do several things, and we're going to get several things taken care of around here that are long overdue. Number one, we're going to install this golf cart battery by Vatrer. This is a 48 volt battery at 150 amp hours. This is one of the biggest batteries that you're going to be able to install in your golf cart. And this will get your golf cart to go around 75 miles on a single charge. It's going to come with like a 7-inch LCD display screen. It'll have its own lithium battery charger. We'll be able to throw this old crap away. Get rid of these huge, heavy 8-volt lead acid batteries. We're finally going to be filling up this pool. We're going to get our burn pile down to practically nothing. And we're even going to get these solar panels cleaned.
She just don't know. She is doing the work. There's something about that that's quite funny.
All right, there it is. It looks great. It looks so much better, and all of my hard work has paid off. All right, so we're getting ready to stab our 150 amp hour battery here by Vatrer. This battery is not heavy at all, as long as you're using a track hoe. All right, does it look like I'm clearing the steering wheel? Because I'm going for it, whether I am or not. All right, guys, our battery is in, and now we can scoot it around, move it how we need to pretty easily. And like I said, you could have got 2 guys and set it down in here, but it just made it a lot easier for me and my wife. All right, guys, you cannot get any more simpler than this. We're going to hook all the positives on the positive side, and then we're going to hook all of the negatives to the negative side. Okay, so when Vatrer sent me this kit, it gave us a DC to DC power converter. This right here is going to change this from 48 volt to 13.6 volt. That way it can run my headlights, my phone chargers, and anything else that I want to run under 12 volts. So just like an inverter would turn 12 volts into 120 volt, this one kind of does it backwards, turns 48 volt and brings it down into 12 volt. The only difference is it keeps it DC to DC instead of DC to AC. All right, let's get the LCD screen out of the box here. If you guys are like me, you don't like to read directions and you like to be able to just kind of know what you're supposed to be doing, this looks exactly like what's on my server rack batteries. As you know, I do use Vatrer server rack batteries. As you know, I do use Vatrer server rack batteries on my off-grid house here. I have 30 kilowatt hours powering the cabin. They do very well. And anybody that has bought Vatrer batteries knows that Vatrer is a very well-built battery. You don't have to take my word for it. You can look at many of the reviews on YouTube. So the LCD screen here is basically going to give us our state of charge, how many amps are being pulled out when we're driving, how many amps are being put back into it, I guess, when it's charging. It'll also tell you the individual battery voltage cells so you can keep track of everything internally in the battery and just to make sure everything's fine and nothing's going wrong. The LCD screen here comes with this harness, and it's going to be very simple. It plugs right into the side of the battery, and then this plugs right into the plug here. All right, my friends, we have it finished here. We wired in the DC to DC inverter here. We turned the BMS on here and our headlights come on. The battery is wired in to the controller and the motor. This should be good. It should be good to go. We got to clean this mess up here, and we're going to put the roof back on it. We had to take the roof off so we could get the battery down in here with the using the track hoe. When you buy this kit, this is a whole kit. It comes with the battery, it comes with the LCD screen, it comes with the DC to DC inverter, and it also comes with this 20 amp charger. When you buy this whole kit together, this is what it comes with. All right, guys, so our pool. We've got to get this pool done, and we need to get it done while we have daylight. Such a beautiful day out here. It's the perfect day to clean your pool. Let's get it done. It's not back to square one, but it's not like it was, but it doesn't take long for this to happen. And the bad thing is, we ordered a pool cover, and you guys know how Amazon is. It said that the pool cover would be here on Friday, which was yesterday. Well, guess what? On Friday, they say, we're sorry, there's a delay. It's not going to be delivered until Sunday. So here we are. All right, guys, check it out. The pool is as ready as it's going to get. It's dried out now, and she swept out everything inside that she could get with the broom. All right, here we go. Time to begin the long process of filling the pool up for the year. Remember, we're doing it off... Oop! That's not funny. Remember, we're doing it off of a rainwater catchment tank. We're running the pumps off of solar power. This is going to be a long ordeal here, so it's running the pump pretty heavy, so hopefully it doesn't get hot. It's a Harbor Freight well pump. We'll see how it does. I can hear it pumping right now, and then I hear it kick off. So hopefully it doesn't burn the pump up, because if it does, the pump's underground. It's about 300 bucks. All right, so at this point, the only way I really know how much water we have in here is I just knock on it. So it gets real solid right here. So I think it's somewhere right in here. This is 2,000 gallons here. This is 2,500. So we might be like 2,200 gallons in here right now. Whoa. Huh?
It was at this moment she knew she messed up.
We got plenty of power now for sure. Plenty of battery power, plenty of power. There's just other things to work on it with. This is a 2017 model. I paid about $2,500 for it. For 2017, I think it's been, you know, rode hard. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I guess I bought it from a kid. Feels like it goes left to right and right to left while you're still holding the steering wheel straight. It's just, and the faster you get, the scarier it feels. So, you know, you can't really even max this battery out and see what it does because, you know, it's kind of, this golf cart's kind of sketchy. So here we are at night. It's been a long day. The swimming pool had a hole in it. Went and got a patch kit. We're trying to get that fixed up right now. I told you I was going to try to burn some of this wood, taking all the way to the end of the day to get the solar panels cleaned, the golf cart going. The pool started to be filled up, but ended up having a leak. Going into town, getting the equipment to get the pool fixed. It's too dark to even work on the pool, so we're gonna have to get it done tomorrow. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and start this burn pile here. Just trying to get some things accomplished, you know. Good morning, guys. I mean, it come a rain last night. Fire was so hot, it continued to burn. I took some more branches and threw it on top of it and got it going. Yeah, we're making some progress. We've got that pile dwindled down to about this here. Not too bad. So what do you guys think? You can't always get everything done that you need to get done. It seems like every time you try, something new always pops up. It always throws you off track. But hey, we did get a whole lot done. I think the key to it is don't give up. Keep pushing and take it day by day. And I want to give a big shout out to Vatrer for my new lithium battery going into my golf cart here. I'll leave a link in the description of the video to the exact battery that I put into this cart. Vatrer is a really good product. It served us really well here on the off-grid property with the solar on the house. And now we're going to have that same quality in our golf cart here.